lovely gray wilds are treating you well. And love, you are? She cringed at the word love, not only for the meaning, so foreign a concept, but for the memories threatening to bring her under their churning undertow. Ulysses poked a finger into the air. Fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name. Thou art mine. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. The words, thou art mine, clenched her stomach in a tight fist, while the rest pulled at a little used place in her chest. That's lovely. Paul Laurence Dunbar? Isaiah, Old Testament. Beauty and truth, I think. He dipped his chin in a precise nod. She couldn't help but smile at this eccentric, seemingly kindred spirit. I'm Hope Sparrow. I've been trying to call Mr. Barrick. I understand were the brother of Agatha O'Brien. She was a good friend of mine, and I think she sent some very special books for you to hang on to until I was able to collect them. Oh? She squeezed her nails into her palms. She spoke so highly of you and your love of books. She said that you loved them as much as she did, and being a librarian herself, that says a lot. She was rambling again. Anyway, I hadn't seen her for a long time. When I arrived at the library where she worked to tell her I had come for my books, she'd already passed, and the books were gone. They weren't with her personal collection, I checked. That's unfortunate. His tone bright, but not uncaring. She told me that if anything happened to her, I should contact you. It wasn't in the context of my books directly, but I have nowhere else to look. His eyes, unfocused, gazed over her shoulder, but seemed to travel farther than the wall-to-wall bookcases behind her. Oh yes, Aggie. She'll be along any moment now. She's to take me to my piano lessons. We always stop at the library afterward if I sit nicely for my scales. Mr. Barrick, are you all right? With generous brows gathering behind silver-framed glasses, Ulysses brought his eyes back to rest on her face as if just noticing her for the first time. The bell above the door clanged, making Hope jump. She'd meant to keep her exits in her line of sight. In breezed a compact woman with a silver bob and a sharp chin. She stopped short, eyes appraising Ulysses, then Hope. How is he today? She beelined to Ulysses, placing a light hand to his shoulder. I had errands to run. He insisted on covering the shop alone, but we can't keep doing this. The woman spoke as if she knew Hope, but only one person, her one friend in the world, Dee, knew her or her real name, and it was best kept that way. Hope shifted from one foot to the other. Well, I was talking to Mr. Barrick about some books I'm looking for. I believe his sister may have sent them. She was a good friend of mine. I'm not sure, but he seems to think Agatha is still alive. On cue, Ulysses wandered away. Aggie, we'd better put supper on. Mama will be home soon. Make sure her book and reading glasses are by her chair. His voice trailed behind him as he disappeared to the back of the house. A soft, somber expression changed the sharp lines of the woman's face. She sniffed, turned back to Hope, and extended a hand. So much physical contact in one day. It made Hope's stomach squirm like a bowl of worms, but she shook the woman's small but strong hand. I'm Margaret Barrick. Everyone calls me Mags. Ulysses is my husband. She hung her head. He was diagnosed with dementia not long ago, as you may have gathered. Hope had no clue what to say to that, especially to a perfect stranger. She chose. I'm Hope Sparrow, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Judging from the small smile from Mags, this was a good choice. Thank you. I really can't leave him alone anymore. It's just hard. We own a small greenhouse farm to help supplement our income. And this place, she gestured to the shop. Well, this has always been Ulysses' dream. I'm losing him a little bit each day, and I'm not sure how to keep both places going. It has become a literary jungle in here. Mags let out a mirthless laugh. Again, lost for words.